in listen-only mode.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We want to welcome you guys to our webinar this morning. We were just excited to get back in the sync of things. We've just been sitting down. We haven't been doing anything behind the scenes, not just playing. But we're just excited to get back into our mode that we hold so dearly, which is training. And we want to thank you guys for showing up big this morning. I mean, big. Somebody must have told their next neighbor about this because we got a whole bunch of people showing up on this call. And we're going to do more trainings because we wanted to get you familiar with what we have and how to use it. So this morning, my name is Sanwarn Nix. I am co-owner, CEO of $25 Legacy, and I have the pleasure to work side by side, hand in hand with my partner, Ramon Escalera. He'll be doing the presentation this morning. But without further ado, we want to get you guys started. We want to get you on your way to learning our $25 Legacy platform. And what I would suggest you guys, get your pen and paper, write this stuff down. This will be recorded, so make sure you get the recording and get it out to your people, to your team. So without further ado, Ramon, are you ready?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for showing up today. We appreciate you all for being here. We want to make sure that everyone is very aware of how to use the system 100%. What I mean by that is, as we're growing week by week, and we feel there's features that need to be added to the system, we're going to definitely, if we feel it's necessary, we will add them, so you do not have to worry. One of the features we just added is the Google Translate. As you can see here, it's in every language now. We have Spanish, you got Catalan, you got Japanese, you got Persian, you name it. All you have to do is click on Portuguese, and then voila, everything is now in Portuguese. It's just that simple. Again, we don't have video in Portuguese, but as you can see, it's translated now to Portuguese. What you can do is, if you want to switch the language or turn it off, at the very top, right next to options, just hit the X button and it'll go right back to English. Okay, so that way, if you have another member that speaks Spanish or Portuguese or whatever language, they can just go here and then hit Spanish, and it's now changed into Spanish. It's that simple. It's a click of a button, and there's no problema. Okay, that is the Google Translate now added here. The next thing I wanted to share with you is we've had complaints or concerns of members not being able to communicate with their leads or their members even if they're free. They were able to communicate with their sponsored members, but they weren't able to communicate with their free sponsored members because they're not shown inside the matrix. Well, that was changed, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to now be able to communicate with your free leads as well. And the way to do it is very simple. Where you see here it says sponsored members, this is where your sponsored members are going to be, whether they're free or paid members. All you're going to do is click on details. Once you do so, they'll be listed here. You'll have free and you'll have paid members listed right here. The way to communicate with them is very simple. Just click on this blue envelope to the very right, the far right, whether they're free or paid. Once you click on it, voila, now you have your subject. You can edit this at your leisure, and here's the text of the message that's going out. Again, you can then edit this as well. Once you finish your message, you will then hit the send button. Here's a little description of what you can add, okay, right here. Now again, if you're going to send your link, which you don't need to because they're already registered, there's no point in you having to add your link here. But in case you want them to log into their link, you can send them their link and so on. That being said, this is an easy way for you and everyone to communicate with your team, whether they're free or paid. These are sponsored. Remember, you have to sponsor them still. Okay, but there wasn't a way for you to communicate previously to your free members. Now you can edge them on to go ahead and upgrade by using this feature. There's no extra cost to this feature. It's just added within the system. So if you have a ton of free members in your structure, you will now see them. You will see them, and you will see them here inside the details area. Click on it. You'll see them all right here, free and paid. And just go ahead and send out email periodically No, you won't be able to blast an email out to them. But as a company, the Legacy is going to periodically send out messages to everyone. We're going to send out messages to invite those free members to upgrade. We have an autoresponder, a master autoresponder in the system to go ahead and touch on those free members and pay members alike. Okay, so you won't have to worry about that on our end. We'll keep that going, as well as you can do it on your end as well by sending an individual message to those members here. That being said, some people say, well, I had a hard time communicating with my free member. I want them to upgrade, and I wasn't able to communicate with them. I can't get access to them. Now that's done and over. Just click on the button here and go ahead and email them, whatever it is you need to email them. Maybe a training, inviting them to the webinars. That way they can get educated. Maybe sending them this recording that's going to be, that you see now here. You could possibly send that to all your free members as well. The tools, I keep getting, well, where are the tools? The tools are under the info button, right here in the bottom left. There's going to be new training videos. There's going to be, the tools will be added here. Okay, so over time, this is where that information is going to be. Okay, this is your advertising space, and this is your money area, finances. Okay, withdrawals, if you have money in your wallet and you decide to withdraw today, which is the 3rd, right here, that means a week later, 7 days later, all you have to do is go down in the calendar, and this is the payday for you. So if you withdraw on the 3rd, then you know 7 days later, which is the 10th, is when you're going to receive your funds. So if you withdraw on the 10th, then you know 17th is when you're going to get paid, and so on. Okay, just letting you know. The reason why we have to pay out weekly like that is because Payza has a 7-day hold, okay, on all funds coming in, no matter how big or small. Same thing with the debit card company. There is a business days. They don't even do weekends, but business days, it takes time for them to process the funds to go into. It doesn't immediately show up in the bank account. It takes a couple of days for it to process, to batch through, and then maybe 3 or 4 days later, finally show up in the account. And then we have to transfer it from there and to pay out your members, our members. So, and that's another process. So that's why we have to give a week in advance. It's not something that we wanted to do. We have to do. So there's no choice. We can't change that. I already contacted Payza. They said contact us in October, and maybe we'll take a look at it, everything, and see if we can then lower the 7 days. But until then, we can't do nothing. That being said, that's just a small train. I need to get people to understand. People say, well, I want to get in contact with free leads. I want to get in contact with my free members. Now you can. So reach out to everyone that you felt, if they felt the same way, saying, oh, I need to communicate with them, they can now do it. Hey, the website's no longer translated. I have a lot of people that speak Spanish or that read Portuguese. Guess what? Now they can do that right in here. It's all added. That being said, they were also asking, well, I have a ton of free leads, and I want to communicate with them whenever I feel like it. When I want to send them a message, periodically, or maybe have your own autoresponder, have your own capture pages, and so on for the legacy system. Well, that being said, I'm glad all of you asked, because PDO Pro is that system. And I'm going to tell you how great this thing works. What people don't understand, this has everything you need about a marketing system. It has a follow-up feature. It has the contact stats. It tells you how many clicks you got on a page, a website, how many signups. It even gives you message. People are actually going through the Get Started area, which is here. When they go through the Get Started area and they finish filling out or signing up for the legacy, signing up for whatever's here, watching the training that's there, you're going to get notified. That means that that member is doing their homework, okay, which is great for you because it's going to duplicate your business, okay? The most important video for every member that's in the legacy is this one right here, the very top one. Because everything inside the legacy, every capture page, every button to sign up for the legacy is going to be coded to you if you watch this video fully through. It's only about 1 minute and 30 seconds, 2 minutes long, I think. Let me hit the play button, I'll tell you right now. I can't tell you actually, but it's about that long. It's not really, really long. This is going to show you exactly how to set up everything here to be coded to you. So when someone goes to sales funnels and then they look at the capture pages here, now these pages are already built. They already go to an autoresponder. Okay, it's called a legacy autoresponder, which is going to go to your autoresponder. So when they sign up with your legacy capture page and they fill it out, you have their first name, last name, email, phone number. You got everything you need to communicate with this person. And I'm going to show you how it looks like. You can easily share them on social media by clicking any one of these buttons. You have the Google Plus. You have, I know Google Plus we don't have on our social auto poster, but in PDO Pro we do have Google Plus. So if you're in a community of Google Plus, this is a very powerful feature because Google Plus has communities of 200,000, 300,000 in one little community, and you can go ahead and reach out to every single person. If you get 5% click rate on that amount of people, you're doing really well. Okay, so that being said, let me give you an example. Let's just say I wanted to share this legacy video. First, I'm going to click on it to show you what it looks like. The video is going to automatically play. This is the one you've probably already seen. It has a little, about 2 minutes long, maybe a minute 30 seconds long. But as you can see here, it's well built, and it's already going to have everything you need about the individual. You're going to have their first name, last name, phone number, and email address. These are very important ways to communicate with this person. Once they click and fill it out and click on I'm in, what's going to happen is, now remember, we have about 5 or 6 different legacy capture pages in here. And anyone and everyone that's in the legacy now can sign up for PDO Pro, okay, and start using this immediately. Okay, just $1 for 30 days. If you're making more than $25 in the legacy, if you're making $50, $60, $100, this is free to you because it's coming from profit from the legacy program. Well, the legacy program is built within PDO Pro, and it's built professionally within PDO Pro. Okay, when they fill this out, number one, you don't have to worry about who the person is, their phone number, email, you have everything. And you can contact them whenever you like. This is an autoresponder. This is a contact list builder. 5,000 subscribers you get with this system, okay? So you're going to be able to communicate with every single one of them. You can email blast them. You can send out periodically autoresponders. Again, it's not just for the legacy, but the legacy is built within it, which is fantastic. But if you decide to build another autoresponder for another program, that's fine too. We also have capture pages that you can add to your Facebook fan page. That's also included within this system. Okay, as you'll learn that as you go by. I'm not going to go over every little detail here because it'll overwhelm you, and then you'll be like, well, I don't know, that thing sounds sophisticated. It really isn't, because the way we built it is simple. When someone joins PDO Pro, this is the website, all right, that they're going to join with us. But with you, it'll have your username at the very end, right here. It'll say PDOPro.biz / let's say your name is John, you could put John here. Or if your name is Eric, you put Eric as your username there. What's going to happen when someone clicks on this and joins PDO Pro, they're going to be going through the steps in the button. So they'll listen to the videos of how to code everything to their legacy username. The next thing they're going to do is go to the Get Started button. Because when they go to the Get Started button, this is where they're going to be able to get a walkthrough of the opportunities here. Okay, there's only 2 opportunities in here. All right, one of them we don't own. One of them is just it's a one-time out-of-pocket expense program that we added here, just for additional income for those that want it. It's phenomenal. I like it. I still use it, and we still make money in it, so it works great. Just an additional booster, because let's just say you're making money with the legacy, or you're not making money with the legacy with just yet, and you haven't referred anyone, or you haven't sold a subscription yet, but you sold a subscription in the Ryalizer, then you make a quick 20, 40, 50, 60 bucks, depending on how you build, how you share these capture pages, because there's capture pages from the Ryalizer within the system as well. Your member comes in, he signs in, he clicks on the legacy, he wants to sign up, he watches the video, sees the matrix here, then he clicks here to sign up. Okay. Now this link is going to be coded to go to you. Right now it's admin because this is admin's replicated website. You're going to have your own replicated website, and when you follow that first video I showed you, this button is going to be coded to you. So when they click here, they're going to be going to your site. Okay, this is admin, which will say admin here. But if you sign up with PDO Pro, it'll have PDO Pro. Excuse me. When they click here, it'll have your link instead of our link there, because the way the coding works. Okay, there's no username code here. It's a certain HTML code that's going to be going to your website and your link. You can test it. Anyone and everyone can test it. Set it up, follow the first video, and once you're done, test it. We encourage everyone to test it. That way you can see exactly what we're talking about. You'll be like, oh, okay, that's how it works. Great. And now you don't have to come in here and build anything. You don't have to go out and get an extravagant marketing system. You don't have to go out there and spend tons of money, $39, $40 additional dollars. $1 for 30 days, and then $19.95 thereafter. That's all it costs to use this system. It has everything that you need here for the legacy and more. You're going to have your get started area, which is here. This is what the person's going to go through. Your home base. Home base is always home base. Home base is a great place. Sales funnels, contact list builder, create and share articles. This is a powerful feature. Some people say, well, what is this going to do for me? It's simple. If you share articles, you know how social media works. You share great content on social media, and someone clicks on it, reads it, and signs up. They're going to your capture page. This is what we built within the system. It has it here. You can invite your friends, clicking this button. You can build your list by clicking on Contact List Builder. You're going to be able to bring your emails from your other program, or Android, Google, Apple, iCloud, Outlook, Yahoo, AOL, Outlook, Apple OS X contacts, and LinkedIn. And all you have to do is click on it, fill it out, and add them to your list. Now, what list you want to add them to? There's a bunch of different autoresponders already built within the system. You can add your own as well. But if you look here, these are the ones we have. The legacy is built there. So all you have to do is click on the legacy, because this is the list that they're going to be added to. So when they sign up and confirm the contact, they're going to be added to your legacy, our legacy master autoresponder. Okay, and the way to do that is this. Say someone doesn't like to create emails. They don't like creating emails, but they want to use the system. They don't have time to write emails, don't have time to create capture pages. This is a powerful system, because once they sign up, just follow the simple video at the very top, at the very beginning. Once they follow this video, they'll know what to do. Because from here, it's going to take you to adding your username. So you go to My Settings, Custom Values, and add your legacy username right here, and click Save. That is it. Now, everything from the legacy inside this program is coded to you and your username. So that's how easy it is. Once you do that, you now have to download the legacy emails we already have inside the autoresponder. If you choose to, you do not have to. If you want to create your own emails for the legacy autoresponder, you can. Like if you log in and you click on this marketing symbol right here, this is going to take you to that area. And it's going to tell you, this is the autoresponder. As you can see, these are clicks, how many leads are coming in, how many unique visits. It'll tell you what capture page. This is what people were asking us. Hey, I want to see how many clicks I'm getting if I share a capture page or something somewhere. How do I know how many clicks I'm getting or how many hits? It tells you right here, traffic sources, okay? And you can see that Facebook has got me 8 views, mobile friendly. This is mobile, m.facebook has 11. As you can see here, this is content. PHP, this member content PHP has 19. This one has 427 hits, and this one has a direct, which is PDOPro.biz. That's just direct. Has 1,773, and I got 4 leads recently with that. It tells you who was coming in, who's the last person to come in, the last day, time, day, stamped, everything. You have your split testers. If you want to manage your campaigns, you can add a current campaign and check out how many leads you're getting. The code, it gives you hits, codes, and leads of where they're coming from, how many signed up for that program, and you can manage and split that. This tool is a great one to for those that have 2 of the same capture pages. You could put one on, let's say, traffic ad bar, and you take another one, you put it on another marketing or Ad Click Express or whatever. Then you can then determine how many hits you're getting from each capture page and how many leads you're getting from these capture pages. This will keep track of all of that. Article rewriter right here, how many hits you get and unique visits. You got the time, date, and range. You can change that all right here. You can change your marketed website links. You can create unlimited forums. If you want a forum on your website, let's say you have a WordPress site, but you don't have a way to capture leads or a form, you can create as many as you like right here. You can go ahead and check out the purchase leads that comes with the system. Okay, this is something you have to order additionally. We didn't put this here. The guy that built our system has a way, but for those that want it, they can go ahead and purchase leads there. You go article writer area, and you got Warm Market Wizard. If you click on Warm Market Wizard, you're going to be able to approach contacts list by email, and just click on it and add your list here by email. There's a lot of different ways you can do this, ladies and gentlemen, but I prefer building my list organically. I don't want to upload anything, any leads here because they're not coming in organically. If they're organic leads, that means they took the time out to fill out the capture page to listen to what you have to offer, and now they're in the system. That's organic. If you go ahead and start uploading 5,000 contacts, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's a waste, I think, of time and space and money, because you're almost like forcing emails to these people, which don't make no sense. When someone actually wants to read something or wants to listen to what you have to offer and they fill it out, that's a qualified, solid, hot lead right there. And you're going to know that they did because right here where it says contacts, their name is going to show up right at the very beginning. Okay, this person right here, let's say they'll have their phone number, email, have everything you need. It'll tell you the history. Okay, well, this person was added where? The warm market list. Contact was moved to the legacy list. Okay, the autoresponders that was sent was a fax. The first name, that's Hayes, whatever their name is. Start creating your legacy. This is the email that was sent on this date. This is the email that was sent on this date. Where they did receive any broadcast from the system. It'll say no broadcast was sent. So you click on Insight. Now, let's say the great thing about this, it tells you where they're from, country, state, and so on. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't, depending if they're out of the country. Now, let's just say this person signed up today and you wanted to give them a call and you want to welcome in because you already know what they filled out. It says it right here, origin. They filled out the legacy capture page. So you know what to talk about. Hey, Misty, thank you for filling out the legacy capture page. So that means if she picked up the phone, you're going to click on connected because she picked up the phone. If she didn't pick up, you're going to click on no connection. And if she didn't pick up, you click on no connection, it tells you what to do. The system is click a button, hit the button, click a button, hit a button. That's it. You don't have to add anything extravagant here. You don't have to make up all these emails, and it's already here. It's already created. It's very simple to use. You just got to get in here, learn it, and play with it a little bit. It's like a new toy. You get a toy. You want to learn what the toy is about, what buttons to push, walkthrough of the toy, and then once you get the toy working and you know how it fully works, you will have fun with this program. It's a very easy to use marketing platform. Now let's just say Missy picked up the phone. All right, if you're scared of the phone, you don't need to click on or call them if you don't want to. Just let me make that clear, because there are a lot of members that are afraid to pick up a phone and call people. Well, you need to get over that. And if you want to be successful in business, because people like talking to people, and if they're not talking to you, most likely they're not going to buy from you. They need to know, like, and trust you before they buy from you. Okay. That being said, that's another training down the line. Sam will have that training down the line. That being said, if she picks up the phone and you call, you click on connected. Now here's where you quickly say, hey, Missy, thank you for filling out the capture page. Just wanted to know if you want to set up a time, maybe sometime this week, next week, whenever you're available, so we can go over the legacy platform. When will be the best time for you? Simple. That it. She's already signed up for the form, so I mean she's already interested. So with just you by reaching out, now she's going to say, well, I'm busy right now. This is exactly why you don't want to talk to them immediately saying, hey, thank you for on the phone. What do you like about it? You don't want to do that. You want to just schedule this later on when she may be shopping. She may have her kids in her hands. She may be with someone else. And you don't want to bother them. So you ask them when down the road they can, oh, okay, great, I'll be available Saturday. Once she starts saying a date and time, you hurry up and click on schedule appointment. Because right here, your appointment setter is right in front of your face now. Subject will be new prospect or new. We'll put new prospect. And she says, well, because today's the 3rd, so you got your calendar. Today's the 3rd of May. And she says, well, what about, I hit the wrong button. She said, what if she says May 13th at 2 p.m.? So what you're going to do is you're going to click on May 13th. Once you do so, you'll automatically see that you have no appointment scheduled for this date, which is great because you don't want to overbook. Okay, so you have the 13th, and she says, well, 2 p.m. Eastern time will be best for me. I say, okay, sounds great. So I will send you an email reminder shortly, as well as 30 minutes before, if that's okay with you. She's obviously, they ain't gonna mind. And then you click, or you can click on no reminder, entirely up to you. 30 minutes prior, 5 minutes prior, and then you can even add it to your Google Outlook or your iCloud calendar if you have one. Once you have the appointment set, I just always want to say is thank you for taking my call. I look forward to showing you our phenomenal platform. Have yourself a wonderful day. That is it. Click, you hung up the phone. Now here is where you're going to finish the process. We recommend these actions. Now, obviously, we're going to send her a confirming our appointment email. You're not going to add her to an autoresponder because you already have a date in about 4 or 5 days with her to show her the system. So there's no point in emailing and harassing her. Schedule appointment and then follow-up call. You're not going to send any follow-up call because she already scheduled the appointment. Now you want to click on next. Now, here we go. The email's already here. It's already set. You don't got to do nothing. Obviously, yours will look a little different. Mine has a signature on it and stuff like that. Obviously, I got double stuff. I'm going to remove some. But all it says is, hey, first name, it was very nice speaking to you today. This email is to confirm that I will contact you on that date and that time for our appointment. I appreciate you taking the time to meet with me. If for any reason you need to reschedule, just reply to this email or give me a call on this phone, and that'll be your phone. See, this is the coding that we use. Talk to you soon, and so on. Done. That's it. And you click complete. Now this email will shoot out to her immediately, and you have your appointment set, which will be what, ladies and gentlemen? Right here under appointments. So your appointments be set, and they'll be right here. So when your upcoming appointment is showing up, it'll show up right here. So now you can log in, keep track of everything, keep track of your members if they're signing up, filling, their information out, and so on. Now for those who are afraid to speak to anyone, what you do is click on no connection immediately. You know what they filled out, so you can send them to that autoresponder. Let's say you have a different autoresponder for a different program. Okay, if you're in our program longer than, we got some generic capture pages you can use for anything. But let's say you're in our program after 30 days and you want a specially built capture page for your business. Let's say you have a TLC business and you already paid your after the trial your $19. All you have to do is go right here and are you ready? Currently promoting Business PDO Pro, professionally built capture page. Please fill out this form, okay? And we'll create that capture page that you want, so that way everyone in your team can use it inside of the sales funnel area, the major ones, okay? So all you have to do is click on this form button. Let me show you what it looks like, and it'll open up just like this. And now here's where you're going to be able to create your capture page. Just tell us what you want on it. Tell us the email, company name, header text, subheadline, call to action, the YouTube video embed code. You add that here, and if you want it to autoplay or not. And then hit submit. And what we're going to do is we're going to build that capture page so you and your entire team can use it within our system. Because we value our customers here. So again, you can't just come here and create them on this actual website. But that's what on the main website here, but we can create them for you for being a value customer. Okay. That being said, you also have the marketing platform here where you're going to be able to create unlimited capture pages within the autoresponder area. Once you log into your autoresponder, this is what it's going to look like. By clicking on this marketing and then clicking on autoresponder login, it'll take you to this page. You have to register your autoresponder before you send out any emails anywhere. You has to have a home. You have to have an email account to send to and from. Okay. That being said, once you have it set, you can then now create as many forms as you want, customer magnets. You can email broadcast to your entire list by clicking a button. You can send out email broadcast, SMS broadcast, test email. SMS is an additional feature within this system. That is the owner, the one that built that program. We don't have any affiliations with that. But if those that do want to do text messaging, they can do that here. Here's where you create your forms, your rules, opt-in forms. Opt-in forms are opt-in forms, just like first name, last name, email, phone number, and so on. Email list is your autoresponders. You can create as unlimited autoresponders. So if you have 2 or 3, 4 or 5 different businesses, you can create another autoresponder for yourself for that business. And you can send that form, that capture page, to that autoresponder of choice. You can view the contacts in this list. These are the people that actually filled out the form or that capture page. You can see all the emails you have in that list by clicking here, and it's very easily to create a form by clicking on this image here and then going through the process. I'm not going to go over details at this particular moment, but I'm showing you that you can, and you can also track the stats, email stats. If you click on the stats, you'll find out who clicked on what, how many people clicked on it, how many emails were open, and so on by clicking here. Autoresponders overall 6, email sent 11, opens 3. It keeps track of all of that. Now, if you want to go to a different autoresponder, a separate one, it'll tell you here. Here's the legacy autoresponder, how many hits, how many opens, and then you can kind of go through that in there and so on. So you'll know who's clicking on what, when, and where. You can even get down to the individual person. If you want to know if that person opened up the email, you can do that as well by going to view contacts in this list and clicking on their name and seeing who, how many emails they opened and what emails they didn't open. You can keep track of all of that. This feature is a phenomenal one. Again, this is all included with this program. You get this, everything in here, as well as everything in here for $19 a month thereafter. Phenomenal. So let's just say you wanted to create unlimited capture pages of your own to add anywhere and everywhere. You can do that here. Select the autoresponder, call to action, headline color, form to call to action. This is what the form is going to look like, but you're also going to have a capture page with the video either on the left of it or above it as well. And it's a capture page. It'll be vertical or horizontal. Okay, I'm not going to go over. Maybe I should show you quickly. Let me just do it quickly. That way you see exactly what I mean. All right, let me just go to call to action. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see here. Video link. Let's see here. Let me delete that. Is that a different headline? There we go. And we got your create your questions. Your questions here are what's going to be added here. If you want to add a phone number, just click on phone number, telephone field, and it'll just add it. If you don't want these fields, just delete them by clicking here. Choose the submit button. Sign up today. Just hit the space button. Oh, there we go. And now it says sign up today. You can change the color. We'll go like a turquoise blue. See how it changed the color there. And you got your step on. Do you want prospects to fill out the form using Facebook? You can click yes. Again, read all of this stuff. This is additional stuff if you want it. Do you want to be contacted when someone fills out the form? I always put yes on that one. Do you want this form, once they fill it out, where do you want them to go? So you can have a special video that you created from YouTube about the legacy, maybe talking about it, and then you want them to go to your legacy registration page. Then you click on go to custom URL, or anywhere you want them to go. It could be about anything, any business that you want to promote, or any URL, and then you just put the URL here. So for this, I'm just going to put HTTP $25 legacy.com just for this test. And then do you want powered message by below form? It's just kind of telling them that it's Response Magic is using it. And once you're ready to go, just click on submit and get code. Hold on 1 second. Move this out of the way. And now it's done. Now you have 2 different capture pages. And again, you can create as many of these as you like. You have a vertical one and you have a horizontal one. These will be the links. So if I click on this top link, this is what it looks like. And then you have, as you can see, a video. You have your context here, your headline, you got your subheadline, and you have your capture page to where you want them to go once they fill it out. You have their phone number, email, last name, first name. If you want them to connect with Facebook, they can click on that and sign in through Facebook. Okay, but the Facebook, obviously, there won't be no phone number. That's why you have to agree to that. Again, that is the vertical, and then we have your horizontal capture page. It's left to right. Okay, now these are very useful, and you can create as many of these as you like. And when someone fills this stuff out, they'll be going to your autoresponder of choice. Here's the code that you can add to your, this is what the form is going to look like. That form that you seen earlier when I was creating it, this is what this code is for. You can copy that, add it to a blog, add it to a website, add it to something that you've created outside of whatever program, and add that form there. I think you can even add this code inside the legacy advertising pages that we give you. We give you 2 additional pages. You may be able to add that code there as well to get people to sign up for whatever program you're promoting in the legacy. With those 2 additional pages you get, add this code there, they fill it out, they're going to wherever you want them to go. Okay, it's a great feature, ladies and gentlemen. And this is where you add your Facebook fan page. Okay, so you can even add a capture page on your Facebook fan page to go to any one of your autoresponders of your choice. And you can add video, you can have headline. There's a video here that trains you on how to do everything. So go ahead and watch it. If this one doesn't, sometimes let me see if this one works. All right, this one doesn't work. We do have a training video on it. If you need it, let us know and we'll send it to you. Okay. That being said, that is a phenomenal way for you to create unlimited capture pages and autoresponders here. 5,000 subscriber list, cost effective, only $19.95. Aweber GetResponse, you're spending easily the same amount of money or more for more subscribers. I think you get what Aweber GetResponse. I know you get 1,000 for $19. Anything above that, you have to pay more money. But what you have to understand is those people that are subscribed for your GetResponse account or Aweber, they may necessarily not be paid members. You can make money. It's almost like, okay, you get them to sign up for Aweber GetResponse, you're using that system, but you're not making any money with Aweber and GetResponse. This is what people have to understand. Aweber and GetResponse are not sending you a check to sign for people signing up for their email signature. You may get credit, but you're not getting any money. In PDO Pro, you won't make affiliate money when they join PDO Pro, but you're using the marketing system. So when they sign up for the legacy, you're making money. You're making $15 when they go into your 3x3, $10 from referring them, $5 when they fall in your structure. And this system works hand in hand with the legacy. Phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. You have your mentor report. You want to see who your best player is? Click on mentor report. It'll tell you the stats of the person, how many clicks they're getting, how they're paid, how many members they got to sign up, and so on. You'll see all that right here, ladies and gentlemen. All your members as they've signed up from beginning to the end. If they're paid, you'll see this button, this flower, and so on. 6 total, 30 days, 0 total here, 30 days activity. You'll see your stats, current, disqualified, all that good stuff right in here, ladies and gentlemen. These are stats that you need to know as a business owner. Find out what your mentor report training stuff is doing. Like, these are mentoring report. These are people that you have that in your organization. It tells you what they're doing. If they ain't doing jack, you're going to know it. I mean, it's all going to be statted down here. You can go ahead and take a look at that. We also have our calendar. This is a phenomenal feature, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the calendar where you can create appointments, okay, for yourself and even for your team. That's right. Let's say you are a leader in the program. Let's say you have 100,000 people in the system, right? And they're using PDO Pro to market the legacy. You're making tons of money. You want them to be automated. You don't have to create no capture pages for them. You don't have to create any emails for them. It's already done. They just need to sign up for PDO Pro and become a member. Once they become a member, they're going to be access to everything. Okay, they just changed the coding, so not the coding. They just added a username for their legacy, and then they hit save, and then sync the emails. Those are the two major features, and then register for the autoresponder. Three things there. They're in the get started area. You'll see that there. And then your team comes in. You want to go ahead and create a blast, an appointment blast to your entire team, because you can add team members in here. As they sign up, you're going to go to your messenger center. You're going to create a group. Okay, you're going to create your group right here, and your group's going to be created within the system. So Team Gold, the A team, whatever you want to call it. And then you're going to add those people as they come in. You're going to say, where are the people? Where are the teams? Where are the people? If you click on Team Expand, boom, there they are. And all you have to do is click on Add to Group. Once you click this button, let's just say, I'm going to click on it now. No notification came up, but let's just say it did. You can then add them to your group, whatever one you want. This is PDL Mentors. That's what I called it. And I click on Add, and that's it. Now that person is in my group. And you can build as many groups as you want, and you can even add a friend individually. You can send messages in between the system, send messages, or send a message. It's HTML format, so if you want to send a message to your entire team, you can do that. Just click on Send Message, and then here's HTML. You can add video, you can add hyperlinks, you can add pictures, source code, everything here. And then you click on Group, and it's going to ask you what group, if you have more than one. If you don't, if you have one, just click on that one. And then hit the subject and message, and then they'll get this message and they'll receive a notification just like this. Very powerful feature, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you start communicating with your teams. This is how you start setting appointments. So let's say, hey, you have a big appointment coming up, meeting coming up tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Show up, and then you add the text, the content here, hit the send message. They'll receive it that way, and you being the leader of your group, you can click on team and then create that appointment as well. So not only will they receive the message, but they're also going to receive the event created by you to notify your entire team, which is right here. And then choose the presenter category, so on and so on. Click on add. Their appointment will show up here. So when they log in, what are they going to see? First thing they're going to see is their appointment here. And the next thing they're going to see is notification here. So now you are communicating with your entire team at the level that you like to. Let's just say that you know one or two of them may not be logging in all the time. So what do you do in that aspect? It's very simple. You click on marketing, you go to your autoresponders, and you hit send email broadcast. Now you could pick whatever autoresponder you want or all of them. Okay, it's entirely up to you. So let's say you want to send it to your entire legacy team. You click on the legacy, you select the time and date, so you can schedule this to go out when you want it to go out, this message, okay? It also has spam filter included, and I'm going to show you exactly what that means. Today's the 3rd, so we're going to choose today, and we're going to choose a later date. It's at 10:43 in the morning. We'll choose 12 noon, okay? Lunchtime. PM. Do you want to create a new message, or do you want to use an existing message? That's entirely up to you, because you're going to be able to save messages here, by the way, as well. You can use the format of HTML or plain text, and you can send to all contacts, active contacts, or archive contacts. I always choose all contacts and hit proceed. Voila, now you can create your message, and you can also personalize it. You can send video, you can send pictures, and you can also do source code, which is HTML. That way you can embed a video if you want to here, a teaser video, anything of that nature. You can do that right here, and then you create the message, and then you click on save. So first you click on send, and then click on OK, and that message will be ready to go out. All right. That being said, let me hit the back button to show you how I used an existing one. So let me change the time back to noon time, because I just changed it when I hit the back button. That's today, and I'm going to choose on existing message and all contacts, and then click on proceed. Oh, I'm sorry, I got to pick a list. There we go. And then hit on proceed. Now I get to choose what email I want. These are emails that are in your list. These are your autoresponder emails right here. You can choose any one of these, or you can choose your saved emails, which are ones that you want to use. It's entirely up to you, okay? Let's just say you wanted to use, you did it. Let's click on this one, okay? And then we're going to click on proceed. Now it's going to get that message ready to go. As soon as this thing loads, give it a second. There we go. Now here's where the spam score. This is very important. If you don't want your messages to end up in spam, make sure your spam score is fairly safe. Right over here, 1 and 2. And then just as caution, and then obviously high risk to be in junk or blocked. Okay, depending on what email account you use, this is what's going to happen. If you're using, now remember, you may, the autoresponder works, but some, like Yahoo Mail, I think has a high spam filter. AOL has a high spam filter. Gmail does not have a high spam filter, from what I understand. So the majority of emails will go into your Gmail account to be able to see it. Depending on what email you use and spam filter they have, your email can possibly end up in junk, even if it's fairly safe, depending on the rate that they have. But as you can see here, it tells you contact, tells you the list, and then it tells you my spam score is 0. That means it's really good. So what is the message? It's just an email. Okay. You did it, first name, and it's got the name here. This is a what do you call it? How to pay video. That's all it is here. But again, and then all you have to do is click on send, and then it's going to give you an option to edit it if you see a mistake, and then send again. But obviously, I'm not going to send it. This is just a test. So I'm going to click on cancel, and that is it. That's how you send out email blasts. You can send them and set one up to go out next week, next Monday, 2 months from now. Again, calendar is right here. You decide. This also is included here. Phenomenal feature, ladies and gentlemen. Use it as you wish. Stat tracker, keep track of everything. Article writer. Here's the articles here, by the way. If you want to share an article, if you're a writer and you like writing articles, the articles that we share, you can't have a link on them, okay? Because you have to understand, we're not going to share your article if it has your link on it. It won't make any sense. But if you're an article writer, let us know, because we have to unlock you to go ahead and create articles. We don't just want anyone to create articles, because some people may have something that we don't want to read on the article. So if you click on write article, if you're a writer, we'd be more than happy to give you access to go ahead and create these articles, the title, description, and once you're done, you can go ahead and share it. Now let's just go to share articles and show you exactly what I mean. Let's say it's easy as Lisa, she created this one. We have members that created some. Let's see, Gerald, he was creating articles, then he started adding his link on his article, so I had to cut him off, because we don't want links there. Why would you want to use this, you're probably asking me. Well, here's the thing. If you have a blog, or you're a blogger, or you have a website, when you have an article that's identical to your website or blog, the coding for Google will then, it'll be SEO optimized, so that way when someone reads this and shares it and so on, and so many people reading it, it's actually, Google doesn't say, hey, this link is not an actual blog on this post here, it's just a page. What Google does, it directs those hits to your blog. I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Like, Google will not rank this article. Google will rank your blog because of the content is identical. Okay, so this page won't get ranking. It's not SEO optimized to get ranks, but your blog is. So when someone's sharing this, and we say we have 1,000 people here, and they want to share your article because they like it, it sounds great, they click on preview. You can take a look at it. This is what it's going to look like when they click preview. And then how to quit your job and get the lifestyle you dream of. And that's it. And over here we'll have your picture, if you add it, and then obviously your social sites. And then when they click on this, they're going to be signing up with you, because this is coded to go to your page, your system. And as you can see here, some good stuff. And again, as you can see here, there's no link that she'd added, so I want to share it. You can even add a comment for Facebook and so on. So let's just say I wanted to share it. I click on tweet, and it's that quick. I just got to log in. And there it is. How to quit your job and get your lifestyle you dream of. This was also create what, ladies and gentlemen? It's going to create more content, more people on the prize. And then you click on tweet, and it's that simple. It's done. Now it's tweeted. and I can also Google Plus it as well. So if I click here, now sometimes there's images that we that have also let's say you have a social site where the image can be shown. There's some image you can add associated with this, professional one, of course, and then you can add it to your content here. Let's say, see, this is 201 acquaintances, but let's say you want to share it on a bigger group, which you can. If you scroll down, now you're in a community with 10,000 members, 30,000 members almost here, 5,000, 50,000 members, and so on. So you're giving them valuable content to read. So if I click on network marketing and I put on discussions and I click on share, voila, it's that easy. Now these people would then read this, and then if they decide to find out more, when they click on it, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Voila, there we go. And guess what? This is coded to go to you. Your username will be right at the very top. And when they fill out this legacy platform and they sign up, you're getting the sign up. It all works hand in hand, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what I'm telling you. This is a phenomenal system in its own right, but I barely even touched the surface. Now, if you're a writer, great. If you're not, great. You can still share these anyway. They're fun. You can preview them, see what they look like. You can read them yourself. If you're a writer, let us know. We'll add you in 2 seconds because we love people that know how to write articles, create them. You'll give more access to your blog. It'll rank up your blog even higher and give us leads, so which is always nice. So it's a good trade-off. That being said, also we have the Team Center. Let me not forget here, because the Team Center is where you're going to be able to get additional training, additional tools. They say people need to touch up on a few things. Here we have some recorded trainings that we have. We have the dates and times. Motivational Mondays, business building, auto poster Pinterest training, LinkedIn training, how to bulk upload messages, sales trainings, times and dates, and so on. You have third-party tools like an email scraper. It's a third-party tool here that we added. We had headline and button creator. If you want to create headlines and buttons, you can do that by clicking here. We already have emails created, over 600 professionally written emails. If you click on sales emails and you want to add them to your autoresponder, and you just want to change them up a bit, just click on sales emails, and there they are. All you have to do is then copy it, Control C, and then paste it. I would usually go to like a notepad. Let's just click on notepad, and this is where I would do the editing, and I'll paste it. As you can see, there it is. Letter 1. Obviously, I would add my subject here, and then I would change it up. Change up the name of the business, a little bit of the words, and then add your signature, and then copy it, and then add it to your autoresponder. And paste. That's it. So these emails are written and created for those who do not like to write. But these are already written professionally. Okay. Acknowledge a return of an item for exchange and refund. Announce a business or anniversary. These are great ones here. Announce a change of policy or free amount, and so on. So go ahead and read them. There's so many to choose from. That's additional. How to create unlimited capture page. That training is there. The training of how to put your capture page on your fan page. I think it's in here somewhere. Right here it is, right here. How to add capture pages to your Facebook fan page. So remember that video that I told you about that doesn't work when we tried that? It's right here. So if I click on this and open in another video, it'll play and you'll be able to see it. And this is using the autoresponder. As you can see, we've got 171 views so far. You got 10 likes. So just watch this video. It'll show you how to add it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. And there's additional training on how to use the contact system. Let's say you don't know how to use the contact system 100%. That's okay. There's a video inside of the Get Started area, as well as there's training here. How the lists work in the statues, starting with the new lead. This is very important. When you get your very first lead, this is what you want to read right here, because this is going to tell you. I know there's a lot of reading. People are scared to read nowadays. I don't know why. It's just the way it is. But if you're a reader, go ahead and read all this stuff. It's good content. It tells you how to use the system the right way, okay? And once you're done, you'll know exactly what to do with the individual. And there's additional training here and so on. So that being said, this is the PDO Pro system. It does everything that you want inside of for a business. You have your contacts, your email list, you got autoresponders, you got capture pages, you got sales funnels, article sharing, messaging, Team Center, training, a split A/B tester, stats, tracker. I mean, I don't know what else. I could put the kitchen sink in here if you want it, but I mean, how much more do we have to add? That's what I'm saying. Saying, and a program that holds 1,000 contacts. And then when I get the 5,000 contacts in my other system, I'm going to be paying hundreds of dollars for it. Where this one, I'm still going to be paying $19. That wasn't a hard decision to make. I said, I'm going with Pedio Pro. That's it. Not because I'm the owner, but because, you know, you got to understand that. It's a smart decision, business decision. Simple as that. And then to incorporate the team building and extra tools and the training within it, GetResponse doesn't have all that stuff. I mean, they ain't going to help. And GetResponse is not going to say, hey, John, or hey, Maggie, come on over here. Let's make some money together. When they do that, hopefully they do sometime in life, but as of right now, they're not doing that. And again, we have the functionalities to add more to the system. We have the capabilities to add more to this system. We can add and subtract whatever we want within this program. We can create it, add it, and so on. So that being said, it's great. Phenomenal feature, phenomenal program. For those that do decide to join Pedio Pro to start marketing their legacy program, you don't even have to create the emails. They're already created. If you want to just add the email, just click on My Settings. Okay? Click on Email and Sync. Click on Sync, and right here, you're going to be able to sync all the emails that are in order about autoresponders as a company, if you decide to do so. Just click on it, and then click on Download, and it'll say Download Complete Saved Emails. And now when you go to your autoresponder, you should have those emails in your autoresponder. That quick. You don't even have to create them. That's all I wanted to share, Sam.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and open it up for you guys. I know I'm going to open this up. Normally we just ask you to type in the box, but I know I'm not going to get any response. I just want to get some feedback from you guys this morning. Tell me what you think. You know, tell us what you think about what you saw this morning. And we're going to go ahead and get that started right now. We got a lot of people. So I see one question by Bianca. Let me see what Bianca says real quick. She said, will we be having training every day at this time? That's Lisa. That's Lisa said that. As I would, what did she say? Hold on. To start making events. Okay. Lisa, we're kind of trying to ease into that. After that 30-day blitz, it took a lot of gas out of some people. So we're trying to ease into that, and we'll let you know.
We will. It won't be at 9. It won't be at 9 anymore. It'll be around this time, 10 o'clock, 11 possibly.
Yeah.
We have to give time for people to wake up, eat breakfast and stuff.
Yeah. I might do a wake up breakfast call, like on the conference call, but it's just going to be motivation, talking and connecting. Mm-hmm. It won't be no training or nothing like that. It'll just be, questions and answers, because I think a lot of people need to talk to us and get there. Because let me say this. Leadership has been at an all-time low across the internet. There are a lot of people that say they're leaders, but they don't lead. A leader doesn't have to tell you a leader. They don't have to ask to become a leader. A leader leads. You will see a leader because they're the ones out there helping people and supporting people. That aspect of network marketing has left. People just bring people in and they don't support them. And this is what we're trying to change. We see trouble ticket after trouble ticket of people signing up and don't know who their sponsor is and have no connection at all into this thing. How can you get on the battlefield and don't know who you're fighting with, and don't even know what the marching orders are, and you don't even know how to get the orders or how to get ammunition or food? You just lost. This is a situation this is the reason why network marketing is plummeting. Yeah, it's a great opportunity, but why are people failing? It's because they're being orphaned and they're not being supported. So we want to change that. So in the morning sometime, I will dedicate coming on and just talking and finding out what is the problem? What's it? Because sometimes you might have to take a surrogate leader. Even though you signed up under somebody, you can plug into our Facebook group, and there's many of people that will come to your rescue. But a lot of people don't even know that's available. We are a community that are here to help one another. So we want you guys to know that first and foremost, beyond anything. It's not even about the money. It's what we do as servant marketers that are helping you. If you look at some of the past stuff that Ramon and I have done in our teams, it has always been free training. Free training. And we're gonna get to more of that with the academy and all kinds of stuff. But can you add support to post let me see this. Can y'all add support to post and work at home groups? Cause I thought I would be able to do that, but I can only show the group two groups I'm admin of. Okay, that's what she's talking about, the auto poster. And I would be able to post money making. Okay, Ramon, I'll let you
What
answer
was
this.
that? I didn't understand that question. Sorry.
I'll clarify. She wants to be able to auto post in groups. They don't understand the concept of what we're trying to teach them about posting in groups and why that is not effective, and the reason why we haven't built our auto poster for that.
The reason why we didn't build the auto poster for that because it's not successful. You're gonna get yourself kicked out of Facebook for 30 days. How many times? Ask her how many times she's been already kicked. Probably using a similar software before. It's gonna happen again. You're punishing yourself. You're not. How many people you know? Ask anyone and everyone. How many people got rich by posting to all the groups that they're just a member of? That's what I want to say. I'm sorry. Ask them how successful were they by posting it. Has it made them rich? Were they able to retire by doing that? I can guarantee you 100% of it's a no. 100% of them is a no by just blasting email messages on Facebook. And how many of them got in trouble and went to Facebook jail because of it? I mean, that was the terrible way to teach people how to market. Here's what I would tell you. If you are in a group, if you're not in a group, build one. Okay, because there's people that still have that same mindset where they think they're going to make it and hit it big because they're posting in groups. So create a group. Okay? Let them promote in your group. Add as many people as you can, 10,000, 20,000 members. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to be the billboard because you're going to be able to then pin a post as well as the cover photo or the cover image. That's your advertisement. They're the system. They're the people coming in. They're the highway. They're driving. For those that are actually there, how many of them do you think are automated? How many of them are in there posting automatically? Do you think they're going to be looking at your post if they're using the same system you're using to post automatically? No. No, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I'm telling you that's a terrible way to promote. But knowing customers' concerns, what we've decided to do was to let you post in the groups that you are an admin of. Okay, that way the system says, okay, well, she is an admin of that group, so she cannot be posting automatically. That's her group, so she can post there with the social auto poster. You can be an admin of 20 groups. You'll be able to post into all those groups that you're an admin of. But we have to limit it. You know why? Systems and API keys in Facebook is getting stricter every single day. So you got to be careful for that. And that's the reason why we've done it the way we've done it. And again, it's not effective marketing. It really isn't. I mean, you might get 1 or 2 signups. I'm not saying you won't get a signup or 2, but you're not going to make it rich that way. You got to get in a community of people that are building with you. You want to make it big? Join a group of people that are promoting and learn from them. Join them. Assist them any way you can. Just because you're not at the top, the very top, does not mean that you cannot grow and still build an income. You want to stick with this group and help them as much as you can because these are the people that are helping pay your bills. You don't want to go to the people that are not they're looking to promote their businesses automatically on Facebook, and you're promoting your business automatically on Facebook. None of you's ever even looked at each other's ads. I mean, it's you want organic SEO traffic. The social order poster will get those people that are looking for what you have to offer to come to your fan page. That is the way businesses do it 100% right now. They do it with Google, and they do it with Facebook, and they do it with Twitter. Look at everybody's post. They'll have content, hashtags, and then they'll link to their blog. There's a reason they do it that way, because that way works, and you can do exactly the same. So, I mean, we'll take you off of that mindset and ease you away from that and start working on organic. Will you get 1 million signups tomorrow? No, because it's a slow process. First, you have to learn how to post, what to post about, not just advertise your link all day, every day. That's not going to get people to click on your site and join. We know people are attracted to money, and a lot of times that'll happen where you'll promote your link and people will click on it because you made a ton of money. The problem with that is that person that's doing that, how are they training their teams? Are their teams being properly educated about the system, or they're doing exactly what they've learned? How long do you think this is going to last with that team? It only goes as far as someone can promote. Because once they're done, now what? Then they'll start to drop off the bottom, one by one by one, all the way and gets right back to the same person. And they move on to the next product or the next program. Mm-hmm. That's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to change that. If you want to stick with the legacy, get with the community, learn the products, use them. Okay, there's more stuff coming. We haven't, eventually down the road, we got more stuff that's going to be added. What you see there's not going to be that's it. There's going to be more stuff added. So just stay tuned and stick around. Trust me, you're at the right place at the right time. We're not telling you this because we're just throwing it out there. We have experienced all of this stuff.
Speaking of experience, Ramon, we practice what we preach. That's the thing, and we teach what we do. I have groups. Don't you have groups?
Yes,
you got a big group that you created. How many people is in that group?
A little over 10,000 something.
10,000 people. Look, I have thousands of people in my groups as well, and I grew them organically. I grew them just like someone taught us how to do this, and we're teaching you guys. It takes a little bit of work, and it's sweat equity. You can't get this money if you're not willing to work for it. You can't get it. It's no shortcuts. Whoever is telling you guys that, it's a lie. You've been lied to. That's the reason why we came back. I came back to the industry, is to put the truth out there. There's a bunch of lies going on, and the big cats are making the money off of you guys believing that you're going to go and auto post your way into success. It doesn't happen that way. And you see somebody else doing it, and then you're doing it. And I did the same thing when I got online, and I learned the hard way. And what we're trying to do is teach people before they get to that point is to not learn from the school of hard knocks. And these are the lessons that we're teaching you organically. Get your group started from scratch, zero, make it public. People will come to spam in your group. There are spammers out there, and they will come. Let it be open. But guess what? You control the environment. They have to listen to your posts. They have to see everything that you're doing. You have your own billboard. You don't have to pay for no advertisement. Everything Ramon said is true. With your fan pages, big business, do you see them up into your things really posting and spamming in these groups? No, they don't. They don't do that. We spam each other who's already spamming somebody, and that's not going to work. So that's the mindset behind that. Change the way you think, change the way you earn. We appreciate you guys this morning. I got some more. Gerald said, matter of fact, you know what? For those people that want to talk,
Gerald Stewart, the one I had to take him off.
Yeah, you talked about Gerald, man. You got to be ashamed.
Oh, dang it.
Gerald, get him. I'm getting to unmic you, Gerald. You just
No.
We get ready. All those people that got your hands up. Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. Deborah Jessup, you first in line. We're gonna go ahead and unmute you. How you doing today, Miss Deborah?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Man,
Doing
I am
great.
excited.
Welcome.
We're back in the training mode this morning. This is what we do. This is what we live for.
Awesome, awesome.
So what can we do for you this morning? I see you got a question mark up there.
Oh, do I? Whoops.
Yeah, you don't have you know nothing. Okay.
If
Well,
you got
look.
feedback, you want to say anything,
Yeah. What do you
you know?
think?
Oh, it's great that you guys are taking the time to train everybody on what needs to be trained on.
Exactly.
Myself, I have wasted countless hours posting into the groups. It doesn't do anything.
Yep.
Thank you.
Very
Thank you for
little.
sharing that.
Very
You
little.
got parakeets by any chance?
So I have a Quaker parrot.
Oh, okay, okay.
Buddy.
All right. All right.
Awesome.
So let me go on to the next person. I'm just gonna go down the list real quick. Lisa Harrell, what can we do for you this morning, Miss Lisa?
Put me on the spot there. I'm like
Oh
trying
yeah.
to do a group.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Um, I'm all right. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, we go on to Chuck Marquette. Marquette. Chuck, how you doing this morning?
Hey guys, how's it going today?
Man,
Doing
we're
all
doing
right.
fantabulous.
I'm telling you, life is good. I hope everybody's out there marketing great. Hey, Ramon, I got a question for you. So look, I made this fan page, right? This capture page of my fan page, and that was like a month ago, all right? And now I want to change that page, but I'm not, when I try to do it, it won't allow me to create that new Facebook code that you need to have to make that fan page change. So can you edit an opt-in page on the
You
on
can
this?
delete that code in your settings on Facebook. You can delete it. On Facebook, you have to go through Facebook to delete that.
Oh, so you have to delete the code.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta delete the
we
code.
can do that later. We won't. I mean, we could definitely do that though
Yeah,
later on.
you gotta delete the code. One thing I had to do is with Lisa because we had that problem. I had to go into I think it was Get Response and delete that whole thing from there too, and then generate a new one because for some reason it would default back to the original for some reason. So,
All
but
right, that's
we'll get you taken care of, Chuck.
okay.
Appreciate
Cool.
you this morning. We're gonna get it on. Next in line is Miss Sherry Wilson. What you got over there, Miss Sherry?
Hi, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Buenos dias, señora.
I think this is a fantastic system, and I think a lot of people here aren't used to the education and trainings that you guys offer. And I've been doing it like with you guys for about a year. And I for one, I used to use an auto poster, and it posts to thousands and thousands of groups, and it really didn't get me much. I mean, I got a hit here and there, but it's just it's appealing to post in those groups because you know there's a lot of people looking too, so you might get somebody here and there, but as far as overall, you don't get that many.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't use an auto poster, and I could close more people in them Facebook groups than someone using an auto poster.
I
I
know
never,
you can.
I never use that. But that's the thing is connecting. It's still you got to
Right.
connect. It's just like, and I use this example. Somebody might laugh at this. It's just like dating online. What's the difference? Oh, I never do that. There's an extra step in there is you're online, but the same dating principles is still the same. You got to get the phone number. You got to have some conversation, and you got to meet. You got to get to know each other. The same thing when you're online and you're using these tools. I don't auto post, but guess what? I still connect. I still connect with that person. I see them on Facebook. I reach out to them and say, "Hey, I see you're doing some stuff in the group. I really like that." And then tell me some more about what you do. And I did the same thing. And I can do that 5 to 10 times a day. And I guarantee you, I will close more people in a conversation than people that went and auto posted 1,000 people out there. And because once you
Right.
get all those fishing lines out there, you don't even follow up with them because you don't know how to follow up. So what's the use of having all those fishing lines in the water and you can't even maintain one pole? That doesn't make sense. Until you could develop your skills to pay the bills, then you can go and do all that stuff. I can add auto posters now because my skills are at that level. But before, I just do hand-to-hand combat, one at a time, closing quality leads, hot leads that will will do better. 1 or 2 to 3 hot leads will be better than 10, 20, 50 garbage leads. Don't it make
Definitely.
sense? Doesn't it make sense? Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so we're gonna move on. I'm not gonna preach this morning. Let's see. We're gonna come to you, Lonnie, next, but we got a new person on the line. Orson Emmett, are you there? Orson? I hear something. That's Ramon. All right, well, maybe Orson will come back to us. We're gonna hit you. Where Lonnie at? Hold on, Lonnie. I'm gonna get you, Lonnie. All right, we got a lot of people on here. Lonnie, how you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm great, man. I'm great. I just wanted to say the trainings have been really on an awesome level. And when you were doing that training earlier on that poster, you said you had a video of that. I just want that. And on the other side, the good side, Sam, you compared what we do to dating. So hooking up with PDL Pro is like getting that freaky date. We do everything.
You crazy, man. You crazy. Hey, Bianca said that when she's never been kicked off, and you know, all those good kudos to them auto posters. Look, you know, you can continue to auto post. Nothing's wrong with that. There's a lot of people that do it, but we're trying to show you something different. You got to have an open mind here, and your mind is like a parachute. It only works when it's open. So it's a grocery store policy. You come in, you take what you need, and all that you don't need, you leave it on the shelf. We're not going to debate with you guys. We're not going to sit here and go over and over. You don't have to take our advice. We're telling you stuff that's been successful for us, and we're willing to share it with you because people aren't sharing these things. Now, if you want to go do something else against the grain, then do it. Because look, our aim is not to supply you with these tools. Our aim is not to supply you with the best auto poster or the best this or the best that. They are just tools. You know what our aim is? Is to help you make some money so you can go buy every shiny object that you want. You can join every shiny company that you want to join. But guess what? You can do it from your retirement income that we help you create that keeps you from spending your own money. That's our goal. Anything outside of that is on you. If you want to go buy a new boat, new car, whatever, that's on you. There's plenty of auto posters out there to buy. We're not going to supply you with them. That's the end of the auto poster story for you guys. All right. Let me see who's next. Gerald. Oh, yeah. Let me get Gerald. Gerald.
I'm in trouble.
Gerald.
What's up, Gerald?
You see
we can't
hear you. Put some volume up, Gerald. We need to hear this. I translate. He said, I know he didn't. That's the part I heard.
Hey, listen, there's rules to everything. When I told you couldn't add links, that's a rule.
Hey, and that's the example for you guys. We love you. We love a lot of people in our community. But guess what? You will get kicked out.
There are rules, ladies and gentlemen.
We
like you,
have
like
to
everybody.
have rules because we can't get to our destination without having rules because there's a whole bunch of rule wreckers up in here. So, but we don't mean any harm by it. You know, you can always beg to come back. You know, we have a soft heart. We believe in forgiveness. Go ahead, Gerald. Did he come back? He didn't come back.
You don't have to beg, but
okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. We got a phone caller right here. That's Gerald Cuff. Gerald. J with a J-E-R-A. Gerald.
Okay.
Are you there, Mr. Cuff?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
How you doing this morning?
I'm blessed, and this has been outstanding. I signed up is why I was trying to tell you, and your sign-up processor, it spins and spins and spins, but I am totally signed up, and I can just tell the audience that I've been in several different systems, and one of them was 3 times as much as what your system is, and it does not do as much as you do. So I'm real pleased and look forward to working with y'all. I'm one of your newbies.
All
I'm
right.
glad to hear that, man. You don't know how much that means to us, man, to understand that you actually been there, tested the waters with another company, and knowing the benefits. Because there's members that we have that don't see the value in what we have right here. They don't know how powerful this feature is. And that, by you saying that, will open eyes. And again, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
Hey, I'm about to go deep down the rabbit hole, as Leo would say. Miss Bianca Randolph,
Damn.
are you there? Now, what did you talking about this auto poster, girl? What you got going on? What's going on? She just says, "Are you there, Bianca?" They must can't hear me this morning. Oops. Anyway, we're gonna put her. We're gonna go to the next. Hey, I feel like I'm a radio host. Darlene.
Next caller.
Next caller, Darlene. Levia. Are you there? I think they fell asleep on us this morning, Ramon.
That's all right.
It's all good. Hey, Miss Renita, you there? Miss Renita Farrell. All right. Well, hey, look, I ain't giving them no time. Marlinda Perry.
Hello.
Hey, how you?
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm enjoying the training that you guys are bringing. I'm relatively new to everything, so anything that I can learn is greatly appreciated.
Yep. Hey, that's what we do. We was doing training 5 days a week. So we have to ease back in there. That's why I said we on low gas right now. We're gonna refuel and get back in it, because when we go hard. We don't play around. As you can see, we've been on here for a little while, because we believe that training is the most important part. A lot of companies, they don't believe in training. A lot of leaders don't believe in training, and I couldn't tell you where I would be or where we would be in online if we didn't provide training for our people. That's the reason why when we grow a community, it's a solid community. We start with a few and we teach those, and those teach those.
And let me just add to that, Sam, quickly. Sam is 100% correct. Here's the other thing. We do over-the-shoulder live training. That's very powerful. So please understand, over-the-shoulder live training. It's not just training. So some programs, they'll give you training videos, one after another. Some programs, they'll just give you results. You know, oh, let's have a webinar, and then you just show everyone's results, and they have the superstars on the calls, showing their results only. That's the old method, and then they never train. And this is why one of the programs I used to be in failed, because that's all they did. And then I spoke to the owner. I said, listen, dude, I said, you guys are not training. You're saying training, but when we get here, it's always someone else's success. That's a leader in an industry. I said, you need to train everybody here. I said, when are you going to have those trainings? Oh, we'll implement it. They never did. Lo and behold, a month later, they were done. It's just the way things are in an industry. And so Sam is 100% correct. And what we do is value. Live value is what we give. So sorry about that, Sam. Go ahead.
Yeah, no problem. And you know, that's we sit with. I used to sit with a lot of owners of companies, and they said, look, we'll send all our people to you guys, because we used to do generic training, just email marketing, just online, you know, just generic training that you can use for any company, or teaching anybody how to be the next level entrepreneur. You want taking your business to the next level, because you always want to start off at the elementary level and then evolve and go up, scale up a little bit, and get more efficient at your skills. So that's how you're going to earn more money, once you understand how to develop yourself as a marketer online. So a lot of companies, and I had a lot of leaders that say, hey, I don't have time to train my downline. I'm going to send them to you guys. That's how we got a lot of people in our community because they were orphaned. They don't want to train you. They rather be out making the money. And most of you guys can resonate to what I'm saying. You don't want to sit there and train someone how to make graphics and how to write a good email and those things. You don't want to do that because you rather be out making the money. But I'm gonna tell you this: if you keep putting a whole bunch of garbage in, you're gonna keep getting a whole bunch of garbage out. If you put quality people in, you'll get quality leaders and reps that are marketing the business and building the business, and then your income will grow even faster. Ask me how I know, because this is what we do on a day-to-day basis. And if you guys will take that in practice, I guarantee you, you'll see your business turn around. If some people say, I got 100 people in my downline, and those free people just sitting there. You got 100 too many people that you need to be teaching something. Why are you worrying about those free members? If you would teach those 100 people how they can truly build their business and go get 2 people, you will never have to worry about free members if they had that mindset, because they're not leaders. They're just generically built because they had people sitting up under them doing all the work while they sit there and get paid. But anyway, I didn't come to preach. And let me move on. Karen Toller, yes. She's probably at work. I'm sorry, Miss Karen. I will go to I ain't gonna even say this name right. I just know. Oh, there go Miss Karen. Hold on, Miss Karen. Miss Karen?
Yes, can you hear me?
Okay, yes.
Hi, how you doing? I don't have any much to say. You know, I'm just excited. I've been here with them for a while, and I've learned so much. It's just unbelievable what I've learned. And you all are in the right place at the right time with the right people. If you just listen and take direction, you'll be very successful.
Yeah, thank you so much, Miss Karen. Thank you. Superstar, one of our leaders. Vish, I'm gonna mess up this one. Vishatira Karakataromo. Can you hear me? Vishatira? Is that right? Vishitra. Vishchitra. Anyway, she ain't answering. She's not answering my call. Now I know this guy who will answer. Minister B. Minister B from New York. Are you there?
I'm here, but
well, he is out of the kitchen. All right. Ray Main, good morning. Good morning. Mr. Main.
Moshe.
Domo. Ohayo gozaimasu.
How are you guys this morning?
We're doing fine, man. Back in the saddle again.
There you go. We're back in the saddle again. Who made that famous, Sam?
I don't know. I don't even know.
Gina.
Okay. I just know the song. I know the expression. I've been around.
I want to throw this out to the new people that are on here. You have received this morning a small sample. It may not seem like a small sample, but a small sample of the type of training that we have here. They are showing you how to use a tool. You have been given a tool, etc. But as with anything else, guys, this will not do you a bit of good unless you apply it. And I just encourage you to apply it.
There you go. From the main man, there he is. Words of wisdom. Samuel Dawsey, how you doing this morning, Samuel? He might be at work. I don't know. Yeah, he's at work. Leah Dowell. Miss Dowell, are you there? Miss Dowell is out. What do y'all be doing? Irene Jimmis. Irene, are you there? Miss Irene, she's away too. She's probably cooking them eggs. Or is it lunchtime? All right. Hey, Miss Pat, how you doing this morning? Oh, yes.
Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to make one comment. I know you didn't want to bring this back up about the auto poster. I think it's critically important that folk understand the value of that auto poster, Sand and Ramon, because it's not just about Facebook. It's about those other 3 social media platforms that are available to you to post on. You've got Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Twitter. 3 social media platforms that go grossly underused. And I think as network marketers, we all need to think about getting a presence on those other platforms as well. So Facebook is not the end of all places. So keep in mind that you have Twitter, Pinterest, and LinkedIn that you can use that social auto poster with. And thank you for allowing me.
Yep. This is a follow-up to Bianca Randolph. Bianca, whatever, I don't know what you said, please answer your questions. We talked about it, and this whole session has been about it. Our auto poster only posts a certain way, and you only can actually use it a certain way. If you want to post in those groups, then if I was you, I would find a group auto poster, because that's what it does. Our auto poster isn't a group so much auto poster. So how you post in your groups is, that's great. And I'm glad you're not being locked out of Facebook jail. That's great too. But anybody who comes in to use that auto poster, we've designated the way to use it and how it's used properly. Let's not get so caught up in the auto poster in itself. The auto poster is for you to get your value. Not only that, to get your value for being in a program that is a monthly subscription. Your whole being here, I'm sure, is not to use that auto poster. You came because you're trying to build some type of retirement income. If we stay hooked on the auto poster, then we can move over there to the webinar platform, and then we can move over there to the cPanel. It's not the end all be all to everybody. We just give you a little bit of something so you can get your value. For a $25 leverage, we have gave you over $100 to $200 in value on the first 25. And if you want me to explain that to you guys, I will explain it on the next call, because the auto poster is not the only thing that you're getting here with us for $25. So, like I said, we have went over the auto poster and pretty much stand still and solid on, we're not teaching you how to go and mass post in other groups. It's not happening here. And so let me see who else. Let me get down here. Igor. I know Igor has something to say this morning. Igor, where you at? Man, I can't. He sleep. Here. Hold up. I heard it. Hold up. Oh, he didn't. He's sleep. I'm telling you, he's really sleep. Janet Stillwell, how you doing? All right, Janet's on mute too. All right. Last but not least, we got everybody done left, but we got Nathaniel Wiggins. Nathaniel.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
How's everybody?
Okay.
Doing all right.
My bad, Bianca. How you doing?
You know, this whole program is so fabulous. You know, I've just been having some issues health-wise and stuff, and I haven't really been on the calls and the training, but the training I've taken in the past, as well as the training I have watched the videos on, is so phenomenal that you can't beat it, you know. And it's just a great community. And like someone, like I think it was Sand or Ramon one mentioned earlier, if you get a little stuck, by all means, go to the group, ask somebody, and somebody will definitely help you, because that's what it's all about. Everybody's helping each other to be successful and to make things work for them. Some people can explain things one way versus somebody else a different way, but the outcome is to get the information, make it work for you, and be successful in this program. And I applaud both Ramon and San for their insight and their fortitude of putting this thing together. We have other leaders like Ms. Pat and Ray and Karen and some other folks that really dive into this thing and make information available. And I appreciate you, and as soon as I can get 100%, I'll be back in the fold.
All right, man. We thank you. Thank you. Hey, Bianca, I do apologize. That auto poster thing is like another pressure point. I think I hear so much every day about it. But it's hard to change people's habits. It's hard to make a paradigm. Well, it's not hard to make a paradigm shift. It's going to happen. We're shifting, you guys. The ones that are with us, you're seeing success. The ones that fail the shift, that's the way it is in the industry. You have to be willing to make a shift. When I was with Excel Telecommunications, they had pagers. ACN had the mobile phones. Excel didn't want to do the mobile phones. They wanted to do pagers. They didn't shift. ACN is still around. They shift. Excel is pieces here or there. They might still have a little bit of something going on, but it's not where it could be. And they lost a lot of momentum because of that. You can look at the brick and mortar companies when Blockbusters and all these other movie houses were in the little stores, and then Netflix and all the companies came out online. Some people shifted. Even with tools and part stores, some people got online, and a lot of companies invested into their brick and mortar companies, and they lost their shirts because they didn't shift. You have to have vision. You have to be able to see the trend and know what sense it in your being, in your faith. You don't always know, but you can pretty much tell by the signs of what's going on. The markers, the carnage, the failures. What is the problem? People are going along with the same old stuff, and they're not getting a different result. And people told me and Ramon, we look at your system, it sucks. It's not going to work. You guys are doing unorthodox stuff. And you know what? Those people are in our business today, and they said, I made a mistake, and I'm man enough to admit it. They said they should have seen it then, but they didn't. Heck, we didn't even see it then. We just felt that we was being led.
Whoa! I seen it.
Hey, we were being led. We was being led by doing the right thing. We was being led by doing the right thing. And Ramon would say, "Hey, Sam, I don't want to do that." And I say, "Yeah, but He said, "But man, look, what would happen if we did this? This would really blow them away." And I said, "Yeah, you're right. Let's do that." And that's how we work through a lot of stuff. We see the problem and we come up with solutions for our community and for our people. And that's what we do. And that's why I said things that start. I'm not that smart. Ramon might be, but I'm not. It's just trying to do the right things, seeing what wasn't working in other places, and then modifying it and making it better. And be brave enough to do it here. Because a lot of people say, I wouldn't do a follow me matrix. Follow me matrix? Oh, no. A lot of people said that. Am I right, Ramon?
Yeah, that's right.
But what didn't work with a follow me matrix? They wasn't in profit. They would just take some money and say, you know what? I got $100. I'm going in that one. And I got $50 and I'm going in that one. And I got $25 and I'm going in that one. And guess what? They never made no more money. And guess what happened to the system? They quit. the system fell and nobody moved anywhere. Those little solutions, those little things make this thing a monster. And when we look back at it, just in a week or so, it has produced monster types activity, and it's the best is yet to come. You guys just get in here, get 30 days, 90 days, all out sprint, work it like there's no tomorrow. And when you look back at it, you will see something phenomenal like you've never seen before in your history being on the internet. Too many people are coming in here now saying, you know what, guys, you guys created a monster. So with that being said, I'm going to turn it over with Ramon, let him close out. And then you guys, I'm going to go render this video and I'm going to put it in the Facebook group for you guys to be able to give it to your downline. Ramon?
Yes, I want to thank you a lot for allowing us to share this with you. Now remember, please pass this on to your team members. Please pass on the how to email or actually contact your free leads within the legacy. That feature is there. It's already working. So please go ahead and do that. Encourage those to watch the presentation video, that this one here, once San finishes rendering the video and then adding it to our Facebook group. We'll also add it inside of the legacy under the trainings. We're going to add that there as well. Please bear with us as we are working on improving the website and the features. As you can see, we're doing everything in our power. We're listening to what you have to say, and if it's something that we definitely need, we will add it. So again, we appreciate you all for being here. Thank you for allowing us to speak. Thank you for allowing us to share this with you. And again, we appreciate you.
All right, you guys. You guys have a great day. Get ready, get ready, get ready. We're going to look for some more trainings in the near future. We'll be announcing in the group and on the event. And like I said, probably sometime this week we'll have a connect early in the morning where you can come and ask questions and just get your stuff answered. So we can keep this thing moving. And because, like I said, you need leadership. And if you can't get it from your actual leader, plug into us. We'll help you out. We'll point you in the right direction. You guys be blessed. We'll see you on the next meeting, next call.